over here.
We really did. Kucharski and Sich from Poland are the reigning gold medalists. They've been together for 8 years, and they are outstanding. We're on the green. And the lightweight men's double sculls gold medal, silver and bronze are at stake. Japan, they finished 9th in last year's World Championships.
In this event, the two must average 155 pounds. No athlete can weigh more than 160.
Of course, Yaz, with this large throng of fans filing in, if Greece's boat can stay close and get to the grandstands, they will be exhorted on by a highly and enthusiastic partisan fan base.
No doubt, Randy.
Third member of our broadcast team is dockside, and that's Trace Worthington with more on the Greek boat.
Guys, I actually caught up with Polymeros, and I asked him what type of overall reaction we should be looking for by the fans, being that they make it through the door. If he wins medals, he thinks some of the fans might jump in the water and swim to their boat. And that's what he heard anyways. For him, he said he'll just have one big rockin' party.
Well, they've had a rockin' good time already in this regatta. Polymeros and Skiathides have been longtime friends. It helps unify the boat.
The Poles here, the defending Olympic champions, and missing from this race. Should make sure to mention the Italians, the 3-time defending world champions, and the Poles are happy about that.
Yeah, Luini and Pettinari had a tough time. Pettinari was physically not at 100%. Poland ahead of Denmark. France is third. You see Greece sitting at the number 4 spot.
You see this very upright style of the Poles. They're kind of like a folding chair, both of them. The body's open right off the top. Typically in the States, the style that's taught is legs start it, then the body takes over and the arms finish. But with these two tall, lanky guys, they just pry it open right off the top with their bodies.
Denmark is second. France is third as they chase Poland. There's Denmark. Quist and Rasmussen, they've been together for 3 years. They won their heat in this regatta.
That's a pretty aggressive move right there. They probably figure, hey, we're in the outside lane. No one's going to be paying attention to us. Let's just see if we blast out in the second 500. Maybe we'll surprise some people.
France in second with Tourode and Dufour.
And look how smooth the French crew looks. These two have been so consistent over the season, consistent in general. They've placed the top 3 all summer. Very even over the body of the race and smooth. So they're lethal in how calm and controlled they are, and everybody knows it.
Denmark in lane 6, closest to you, in second. France sitting third as we come to half distance. Poles have the lead, looking to repeat their performance in Sydney. Denmark and France, and Greece just a little bit more than 3 seconds off the pace. Really a tight race with those 5 boats. Japan in 5th. There's the top 4. And in the next 500, as they approach those grandstands, we expect Polymeros and Skiathides to get that emotional lift.
Here we see from the top that lawn chair style. Just like a lawn chair in your backyard. Opening up right off the top. They're not the most beautiful duo to watch, but they're certainly very strong, and they use that strength to pry that boat.
Poland has open water over Denmark, as you can see. Some operating room for the Poles. Again, they've been together for 8 years, so even though it may not look pretty, it's getting the job done. Might not be as aesthetic as some of the others, but this is a sizable margin.
This aggressiveness by the Danes is really something to see, and the only question is, can they hold on to it? And I think you're getting the answer right here, because here comes France, smooth, just understroking, and that's deadly. If you're the Danes right now and you see the French understroking, you know that they're moving the boat further with every stroke, and you can see it. They're getting about 6 inches with every stroke that they're taking through them.
Tourode and Dufour have moved into second with 500 meters remaining. On a delightful day at Skinas, weather is ideal. France has a lot of water to make up, though. They're nearly 4 seconds behind. Denmark sitting in the 3rd spot.
You can see how their boat kind of bounces. It's because of that style that they row. It's not real efficient. You want that boat to glide. But if you're as strong as the poles are, I guess that it doesn't matter.
Greece is starting to roll. They're coming up. Polymeros and Skiathides. You see that Greek boat. The fans will exhort them on. They are making a push.
They're using that crowd, Randy, and you know they didn't go out too hard in the beginning, so they've got something left for that sprint.
Skiathides is the stroke. Polymeros on the bow. Their fans rooting them on. Poland is leading. Greece has moved into 3rd.
Look at the aggressiveness as they're hooking the blades in the water. They just looked over at the French and they know that they're moving and they may have enough room to catch them.
Going to be tough to catch Poland for the gold. The battle appears to be for 2nd. Still about 15 strokes to go. Poland looking to win in 2000 and 2004. The fans here cheering for their heroes, Polymeros and Skiathides. A mad rush from Japan and Hungary on the other side. They are really flying on the outside. The medals are up for grabs. France is still coming. They come to the finish line, and Poland holds on. Greece appeared to get the 3rd spot in the bronze, and they are being saluted.
And they willed it. I mean, that was total willpower. Kucharski and Sich repeat. It wasn't pretty, but it was strong. They rode it just like they did in Sydney. They dominated that race, and the Greeks used the crowd. They used them. It was total willpower because they were kind of driving their blades in at the catch and missing a little water, but when you've got that kind of momentum, you can reel anybody in.
Might not be the gold for Greece, but it feels pretty good to get the bronze. Poland, though, has won the gold yet again, 2 times in a row.
Here, the Danes